So I'm gonna get cracking. My name is Sara Spindle. I am a very, very proud independent consultant and vice president with this incredible company. And if you are a guest on, massive welcome to you. If you are a new consultant in the business and you're just jumping on to learn a little bit more about the opportunity, a massive welcome to you too. And if you are a seasoned consultant like myself and you're just coming on anyway, then thank you for showing up on this lovely evening midweek. So you're going to be with me for kind of the next 25 minutes. I'm going to share a little bit about my story because I think one of the things that I really kind of stood out to me when I started this business 9 years ago was how different everybody was that did this. And I came from a teaching background and I was really feel like, it takes like a certain kind of person to be a teacher, and it takes a certain kind of person to be a lawyer or a doctor or whatever it is. But what I love is the variety that Arbonne brings to the table. There is every single different type of personality, age group, background, profession, you name it, in this business. So if my story doesn't exactly relate to you, that's okay. There is someone in Arbonne that is running this business really successfully that is like you. So I've been working with Arbonne now for just over 9 years. And as I said, I was a teacher when I started, and I was absolutely looking for something. I absolutely did not think it was going to be this, but I was introduced to this business and I was absolutely blown away by the possibilities, by the incredible products. And I wasn't a producty person at the time because I'd never really found anything that I enjoyed or that made any difference to my skin and health. So I just kind of was one of those people that was super low maintenance, and on paper I wasn't really the right sort of person for Arbonne, should we say. But that's why I love it, because what I did have was a really good work ethic and a will to change my situation, because I was overworked, I was super stressed, I hated my job, and I didn't know how to get from where I was to a different place that I knew I wanted to be in. And that was what this opportunity has done for me over these last few years. It allowed me to leave that job that I didn't love. It gave me a whole new set of skills that helped me to go on and retrain in a career in yoga and Pilates, which is a business that I run, and also to then go on to set up a third business where I run a female entrepreneurial networking group. These are skills that I learned through this business. So wherever you are now, if you know you're in a place where you want to do something different, you want to change an aspect of your life, whether it's your health, whether it's your skin through our products, whether it's your financial situation and you don't know how to add more income into your life, or whether it's an entirely new career, I do believe that this opportunity can do that for you if you let it. So listen with an open mind if this is the first time you're hearing this information, and just really think about the possibilities of what if you decided to do this. So a little bit about the opportunity and the brand to begin with. So Arbonne has been going since 1980, right? We are a 40-plus-year-old company. Now that was an immediate tick in a box for me, because I know that there are so many companies out there now that you can partner with, you can be a brand ambassador with, but how long have these companies been going? What is their sustainability like? What is their longevity like? How kind of deep rooted in their industry are they? Because that was one of the things that I really loved about this company. We are going big places and we've been around for a really, really long time. And the concept of Arbonne from day one was to create a brand, a line of products, starting with skincare back in the 80s, that were completely pure in their quality. They were plant-based, they were non-toxic, they were they cared for the environment, and there was a business opportunity attached to these products where ordinary people, teachers like myself, people that worked in fitness, doctors, lawyers, students, retirees, anyone could partner with this brand and create an opportunity for an extraordinary life with these products and with this brand. And that is exactly what has continued to this day. Sorry, I'm on my like wobbling all over the place with this. Now, I absolutely love our brand tagline, which is clean, conscious, and connected. So clean in our product lines. Our products are fully vegan. They are PETA certified. They are gluten-free. They are kosher. They are halal. We have an ingredient policy that bans over 2,000 ingredients. We have this not allowed list. And just to put that into perspective, the EU, which is the kind of highest global standards, bans around 1,700 ingredients. So we go over and above that because our philosophy has always been, unless it's proven safe for you, it goes nowhere near our products. And so as a mum of two and someone that has used these products on my children since they were babies, I know that I can use the purest quality, non-toxic ingredients that are results driven on my children. And I can also safely and happily recommend these products to everyone that I know and love. Conscious. This is a huge one. I think nowadays people are becoming a lot more aware of the kind of brands that they are shopping with. What kind of impact are these brands having on our planet? What are they kind of an impact are they having on their environment, on the people around them? We are a certified B Corporation. And if you do nothing else this evening, other than go and look at what that means so that you can understand how incredible this company is to be a certified B Corp, then go away and do your research. And what I'm kind of a very, very conscious consumer, and it's something that I really look at when I am shopping. Where are these ingredients being sourced from? Are they sustainable? What's their carbon footprint? And I think that is something that I absolutely love, because if there was such thing as B Corp 40 plus years ago, Arbonne would have had that certification back then, because we have always been of that way of thinking. We've always had that very, very conscious thought process to every area of our product line. And it basically means that we balance people, purpose, and profit. So we are a profit-driven company that also cares about the environment and everything around it. And then connected. And again, this is such a big part of Arbonne. If you have come across the program, the Blue Zones, there's actually quite a few longevity programs out there at the moment. And one of the key factors in living a long, healthy and happy life is community. And Arbonne has, hands down, the best community out there. We are a collection of people from all different backgrounds and all different spaces and time who want to support one another, who are full of energy, who are positive, who have a really good outlook on life and want to help and support other people around us and that we do business with. That is such a lovely way to work. And as somebody who came from a background that was in an environment where I worked that was quite toxic, being around Arbonne consultants genuinely made me happy. And for the last 9 years, I have become a happier and happier and happier version of myself the more time I spend with the community of Arbonne. It is a place where people want you to do well. They want you to flourish. And I thought at first, I was like, what's the catch here? There genuinely isn't one. It's a really lovely place to work. So if you are somebody that's lacking that kind of community and connection with people, this is the absolute place for you. Now, let's have a look at this, because this is a big one for me. Being a yoga and Pilates instructor, I'm all about holistic wellness. I'm all about lifestyle. And what I want you to realize is that Arbonne has always been about wellness. For 40 plus years, we have been a company that cares about your wellness. And if you now go on any form of social media or you leave your house, you will see wellness everywhere. Everyone's talking about it. And finally, everyone else has caught up. 9 years ago, when I started this business and I started talking to people about energy and being empowered and how to improve your mindset and all of these things, people thought I was mad. They thought I was weird. And now everyone gets it. And I love that everyone now gets it, but we are the original wellness brand as far as I am concerned. So now I want you to start thinking about you. Do you want to feel better in yourself? Do you want more energy? Do you want to feel more confident and build your self-esteem? Do you want to build your mindset and some skills? Do you want to be more healthy? Do you want to have better sleep? Do you want to have better, more glowy skin? Because all of these things you will find within our products or within our business. And so we're in a flow here, right? And these are some of the product lines we do. So now is where I want you to start thinking about this from a business point of view. You've heard a little bit about the brand, the beautiful ethics behind it, the wonderful holistic wellness behind it. But now I want you to start thinking about, what do you, as a consumer of products, use on a daily basis? Now, I was not, as far as I was concerned, a producty person. And I was like, I don't use anything. And I was asked, well, just count up the kind of products that you actually use. Count up on your hands. So let's think about it. Have you showered today, or will you? Have you used a shower gel or soap? Have you washed your hair and used shampoo and conditioner? Maybe you've been a bit decadent and you've used like a hair mask or something. Have you then put any products in your hair after that? Have you moisturized? Body, face, hands, lip balm? Have you used any makeup? Even if it's the bare minimum of a mascara. Have you put sun cream on? Have you used any nutrition today? Taken any supplements? Maybe a gut health supplement, maybe a vitamin, maybe an energy drink or a protein shake. If you are doing this and you're like, oh, I'm actually a little bit more high maintenance than I thought I was, this is where you've got to start thinking of this from a business perspective. Every single person on this call has skin and potentially hair. Every single person cleans their teeth, uses deodorant, and uses a shower gel or a soap at a bare minimum. But not only do you use it, but every single person that you know also uses these kinds of products, and they are purchasing them from somewhere. So what I kind of started to click again, there's another light bulb moment for me was, well, if I'm doing this and everyone else is doing this, maybe there's an opportunity in this. Yes, there is, right? So now I want you to start thinking, if you switched your spend to a cleaner, non-toxic, results-driven product from Arbonne, and you started to turn that into an income stream, is that something that you'd be open to? Because again, that was just a bit of a light bulb for me. I was like, well, I'm buying these products anyway. Potentially, this could be an opportunity here. Now, when you actually think about how amazing these products are, if you've not got your hands on them yet, I absolutely urge you to try these products, because you will see a difference in your health with our gut health products, with our Green Gut Glow, with our 30 Days to Healthy Living program, which I could talk about forever, but I'm not going to do that now. But please go back to your consultant, the person that asked you to be on this call tonight, and talk to them about our products. My skin and my health has never been better from using these products over the last 9 years and learning the things that I have learned about healthy living, good gut health, good skin health. I would never have had this kind of opportunity to use these kinds of products and know what I know had I not partnered with this amazing brand. There is absolutely something in these products for you, and I urge you to go and try them so that you can see those results for yourself. Now, here's where I also want you to really, really focus in and understand the difference between a traditional retail model and the network marketing model, and why it is such a genius concept. So in a traditional retail, I want you to think about, if you, let's say, for example, you're going to Boots. Everybody's been into a Boots. Picture your nearest Boots. Picture going in, going to the shop floor and just seeing all these shelves full of products. And you're like, I don't even know which one to try, right? There's so many options out there. But have you ever considered how that product got there? What ingredients are actually in it? And why it costs what it costs? So I basically used to buy like a £10 moisturizer from Boots. And when I understood the processes that moisturizer had been through, it absolutely horrified me. So starting at the manufacturer, that product was probably £1 or so to make, because it then had to go through a whole series of very expensive processes before I bought my £10 moisturizer from Boots. It had to be wholesale. It had to be sitting in a warehouse for some time. Could be a long time. We don't know. Then it went through the very, very pricey stage of advertising. And if you think about all the celebrity endorsements that are used in adverts, all those adverts that you see on billboards, on TV programs, and all of those things that most of us just forward through now, they cost millions. And it's factored into the price of each product that you buy from a retail store. And then it gets to the retailer and the price goes up again, because that retailer has overheads. It has lighting, it has costs of water and staff and all the other things that go into a retail model. And finally, you go home with that moisturizer, but your product didn't get any better to make it £10. It just got more expensive through the process. Now consider the flip side of a network marketing product. There's a reason why our products are such superior quality, because all the money that we save in those middle processes, because we don't do them, goes back into the research and development of the products. So you can be assured they are the highest quality. And the other area that goes into is the commission structure for consultants like myself, which we'll get into in a little while. So the only middleman that's in between your Arbonne product and you is a consultant like myself, or the person that asked you to be on this call. We are walking, talking Arbonne adverts. My skin is Arbonne skin. I am in this high energy, like lovely, healthy phase in my life because of the Arbonne products that I use, and because of the information that I've learned about a healthy, happy mind and all of the other things that come with it. And that is incredible, because it's an authentic user recommending the products. And don't we all want a recommendation from somebody that we know, love, and trust that's actually using those products? There's a reason why there's a recommendation book on Facebook. There's a reason why people trust a friend's recommendation far more so than an advert that they see on something. So the best part about this is this is like a really important part of the concept, we as consultants are that word of mouth, but we don't do the deliveries. We don't take any cash. We're not stocking products under our desks. Arbonne give us all of that infrastructure. We just have to talk about the products, use them, talk about them, use them, talk about them. Nice and simple. So a little bit about now, just the kind of bringing this all together. This is a really simple and effective concept for how to run a business. All we as consultants have done is we have switched our shop from a traditional retail model to an Arbonne shop. Our Arbonne shop is fully online. It is run by Arbonne. It is a website in your name, personalized to you, where people can go shopping. We share the products. We share the business concept. When products are sold through our personal shops, we earn a commission every time that product is sold. And here's the amazing part about this. Remember how we all shower, we all wash our faces, we all use deodorant. What happens when those products run out? We rebuy them, because they are an everyday necessity. So not only do we earn that commission once, it's a repeat commission every time that person shops through your website. And once they have become a client, they are attached to you and your Arbonne ID. That means you are getting that recurring income coming into your bank account. And we get paid weekly on the commission of product sales. So think about that. How nice would that be to have an extra paycheck every week? Think about what an extra X amount, you fill in the blank, would look like in your life right now if you decided to switch your brand and start sharing that concept of Arbonne with people that you know and people you're going to meet. Oh, don't. Oh, there we go. Okay. So here is why I want you to really kind of understand the power of the eighth wonder of the world, the compound effect. So every single person that starts an Arbonne business is a one-person shop, right? And I want you to imagine that this little circle pair is you. You are going to start talking about Arbonne in a nice and authentic way to people that you know and meet as and when it's appropriate. And you are going to have the help of your mentor. So whoever it is that introduces you to this business, they're not just going to leave you to it and you go and figure it out on your own. You are your own business. You work for yourself. You're not working for Arbonne, but you've always got the help and support of not just your mentor, but the wider Arbonne community and the infrastructure of Arbonne corporate. But you are going to go out there and you're going to start talking about the products. And you're going to go and start talking about the business. And some people say, do you know what? These products sound amazing. Your skin looks great. I can see that you're having a really good, healthy transformation. I would like to try these products. And they're going to go online and they're going to order those products. They're going to become your clients. And every time they shop, that money's going to drop into your bank account the following week. Now, imagine that one person says, well, do you know what? Actually, I think this is an amazing concept. I'm going to do this with you. I get it. I shower. I wash. I like the sound of the business model. I definitely want to earn more money. I'm going to do this with you. They're going to franchise off of you. So they are going to become their own independent consultant, but they're linked to you because you introduced them to this business. And they go out and they do what you're doing. They share the concept of Arbonne products. They share the concept of the business. And the two of you are busy working. And let's say, for example, you're both working for 10 hours. You're working 10 hours and they're working 10 hours. You are now benefiting from 20 hours of work, but you're working 10. Clever, right? I was like, I would like that, right? Then they're building their client base, they're earning their commission, and they're very happy. And you are being paid a little extra thank you from Arbonne because you have helped them to build a client base. And then both of you also help another person who wants to start this business. Now you are one who becomes two, who now becomes four. And the compound effect starts to kick in. And all of those people are now working their 10 hours. You're working 10, but you're benefiting from 40 hours of work. 40 extra hours of work that you couldn't possibly do yourself, especially if you've got a full-time job, unless you don't want some sleep. Just bear in mind how much that can continue to grow to 8, to 16, to 32, 64, and so on. Because the beauty of this business is it's all about building both a team of people who want to do this business with you and a client base of people that just want to shop from these amazing, healthy, clean, beautiful plant-based products. And then you build a wonderful business. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Now, what I need you to understand is this takes time. It takes effort. It takes work, but it's so worth it. And if you decide that this is something for you, there are various different places within this business that could be for you. So it might be that you just want to be a client. You're like, I get it. I understand it, but it's not for me. And I understand that it's not for everyone. But these products definitely are. So if you just want to get your hands on some of our Energy Fizz, the famous Energy Fizz sticks, or on our Green Gut Glow, our beautiful trio of gut health, greens powder, and collagen builder, or you just want to try some of our skincare, you might just want to do that as a client. You go shopping, you've got no obligations, go for it. Then we've got our preferred client program, and this is an amazing VIP loyalty program. It normally costs £10 to do that, and then you get lovely discounts, you get free shipping options, free gift options, and lots of lovely things throughout the year from Arbonne. We really look after our preferred clients. We absolutely love on them. But this month, that £10 is actually waived with a qualifying order. So again, if that sounds like an appealing idea to you, go and speak to your consultant. We also have a replenish me program. And this is essentially like a subscription program. So if you're like, well, I want to order my products, but I want them to just come to me every 30, 60 or 90 days, you can be on a replenish me program. Or you've listened to this information and you've gone, do you know what? I get it. I want to earn more money. I love the sound of the brand. I love the sound of the product. It's really simple. I literally talk to people I know and talk to people I meet about the products and about the business, repeat many times over. I want to build a business. I want to be an independent consultant. This usually costs £70. This month it's £35. I think it's £35. Oh, it's either 30 or 35. Either way, that's ridiculous. For an entire business in a box where you get your own personalized website, you get a license to build in any of the 6 countries that we trade in, which is the UK, the US, Canada, Poland, New Zealand, and America. 6 countries that you can trade your business in for £30 with a fully e-commerce, beautifully maintained, every update needed is done for you website. And let me tell you now, I run another business where we've just built a website and it costs a hell of a lot more than £30. And it's still giving me headaches. So I am so grateful that Arbonne give us something like that. The whole infrastructure, the delivery system, the product formulation team, absolutely everything, and all the mentorship and training that you could possibly need for literally the price of a Pizza Express meal for 2. That is wild. So if that sounds like something for you, then absolutely don't overthink it. It is the best £30 you will ever spend. Now, just to finish, I want to just run through the earning potential with this, because I want you to understand this is an uncapped opportunity. We have a business where if you are willing to put in the time and put in the effort, you can earn whatever you would like to earn. You can build a business with as many clients as you want who are shopping 24/7, 365 days a year. Because if you've got clients or you've got a business team in Australia or New Zealand or America, they're working on a different time zone, or Canada, they're working on a different time zone to where we are, which means your business is literally working around the clock. That is an incredible concept. You will always earn up to 35% commission on product sales, whether that's through a full price product sale or it's through a preferred client, in which case you'll earn a little bit less on that, but those orders tend to be more regular. We also earn something called overrides. And this is that thank you that I mentioned earlier. When you introduce another person to this business and they are successfully selling and sharing these products, Arbonne pay you a thank you for introducing and helping that person to be successful. It's a thank you check for the more people you help. And that goes up to 18% of the turnover of the product sales going through your business. Again, that can be an infinite number. You can build your business as big as you would like it to be. There are 4 different levels of success within this business. They are simply pay titles. They have different names, which I am not going to go through because you're not going to remember them. But I do just want to touch on a couple of them, because at the second level, you can earn your business becomes a willable asset. This is the title, which we call area manager. It doesn't mean anything in terms of the area that you are in. It simply means you've built your business to a certain volume of turnover per month. And when you have done that, your business is a willable asset. Now, as a mum of 2, that blew my mind. And this is my final kind of thought for you all. If something happened to your main source of income today, what would you do next? How long would you be able to survive on your savings? And if, God forbid, something actually happened to you, what legacy do you have to leave your children or your family? Because I know that as a teacher, if, God forbid, something had happened to me, my paycheck was not going to continue to go to my family. They would have been sad, and then they would have replaced me with another person that could have done that job. But I know that, again, God forbid, if something happened to me, My Arbonne paycheck will continue to go to my children for the next 7 generations down. And that was something that immediately got me working, because I thought, oh my gosh, if I can do something now that I can leave to my children and my family and my grandchildren and so on in the future, what an incredible thing to leave behind. So just think now, has anything I've said this evening piqued your interest or made you not be able to sleep tonight? Because that's where I was 9 years ago. And if that's you and you know that there's something in you that's gone, oh my gosh, this could be it, it is. This is it. Go back and talk to the person that invited you on this call tonight, or get your hands on some of the products. And thank you so much for spending the last 28 minutes with me. Have a wonderful rest of your week, everybody. Good night.